Welcome to the demo video for Zen Cart point of sale module version 2.0. Before we begin, let me point out a few basics. This is not a standalone application. It's a plugin or a module that installs to your existing Zen Cart website. The requirements to use point of sale are quite simple. You need to use Zen Cart and you need an internet connection. This module will not work offline. Having a barcode scanner is optional. The plugin was built for Zen Cart version 1.5.6 series, but it's also compatible with 1.5.5 series. Older versions haven't been tested yet. Unlike some other solutions, this plugin is not encrypted. It's open source and it's licensed under GPL. There are no callbacks, no license checks, or anything alike. So let's start with the presentation. First, let's take a look at the site's front end. The point of sale plugin does not affect your site in any way. Your customers will be able to browse the site, add to cart, and go through checkout as usual. There are no indications that you even have point of sale plugin installed. Okay, now we're going to log in to the admin section. After you log in, you'll see a login to POS button in your header. This button is the only way to access point of sale. We'll get back to this button a little later. First, let's take a look at the controls. You can set default order status to be used with orders placed with point of sale. This list is dynamic and it's based on order status and what you have right here. Next, you have screen unlock password and the setting to delete items on hold, which we will mention a little later. And you have the guest account email, which you need to create before you use the point of sale plugin. This is explained in the documentation in more details. Now, we need to add a few products so we can begin testing. We're adding products as usual with Zen Cart, and the only difference is a new barcode field where you can add the product's barcode. It doesn't matter if it's UPC, EAN, code 39 or whatever. The only thing that matters is that it's a unique identifier for the product you're adding. You can type the barcode in or you can scan it with a barcode scanner. Let's add one product. Let's add juice. We're going to set the price to $4.50. Quantity. I'm going to scan. Actually, I can type it in or scan the barcode. And insert. Okay, after adding some products, we're ready to start using point of sale. Let's click the button we have in the header. And remember, this is the only way to access point of sale. This screen has several sections. First of all, we have the current date and time, followed by the admin username who's currently using point of sale. Every order that you place with point of sale stores the admin username who placed the order. Next, we have the barcode input fields with optional quantity, which is set to 1 by default, and you can change it, and the field where you scan barcodes. And on the right hand side we have some control buttons. We'll mention it later. We have the main navigation section, and we have the cart section. Let's add a few products to our cart. Okay. One chocolate, and let's add 3 juices. And let's add some cocoa. As you can see, the items appear automatically in the cart section. We can make corrections if we need. You can either press enter or use the action button. You can remove the items. That's it. We can go through categories and find the item we want to add. If you click on the item, it will automatically be added to your cart. If the item has any attributes, you will get a pop-up and you will have to select attributes before adding to cart. You can also search for products by clicking on the barcode icon, and you switch to search mode. And we're going to search for test. You have search results in the navigation section, and you can go through the products until you find the one you need and click on it and add to cart. Okay, now that you're ready to check out, you have several options. You can add a discount, a fixed value or percentage. If a customer has a coupon code, you can redeem it. Let's add a fixed value discount. Remove it. Let's add 10% discount. Okay. So if you click Pay Now, you'll see a pop-up to place your order. First, you need to choose what type of customer you have. You can add a new customer. You can choose an existing one. Or you can use guest checkout. If your customer wants to create an account, you can create it on their behalf. Once you create the account here, your customer will receive an email together with the password to log in and instructions on how to change the password. Let's create this customer. And you can see the email. It's the standard welcome email, and it includes the password and instructions on how to change it. This is one thing that you don't get in the standard welcome email. Now back to checkout. Now that we've created an account, we can select our payment method. We can set order status that we want to use with this order, and we can add some comments. This comment will be visible to the customer, and we can place the order. One thing to mention is the payment method is either cash or credit card, but credit card is for you to swipe the card on your terminal in your shop. This is not an online processing credit card. If you want to use online processing, you would use the standard checkout button, which will take you to your site's regular checkout, and you can complete processing there. Let's place this order. This calculator can help you calculate cash return. You can print the invoice on your printer, just keep in mind that this is a website and you're basically printing out a website. The invoice is the same as the one you get when you click the invoice button in Zen Cart's admin, but you would need to disable printing, header, footer, and other settings in your browser. Let's place one more order. Okay, you can close this window. The page will automatically refresh and your customer will be logged out, so you can start your next order. For the next order, we'll use an existing customer. You can just choose one from the list. You can search this list. You can start typing either email or phone number or the customer's name. You can select the customer and click login and place the order. guest checkout means that you're not collecting any info about your customer and the order is assigned to a dummy account that you previously created. Next, you can log into a customer's account at any point. And log in. Once logged in, you can check the customer's details and see their order history. We don't have anything here, so let's change. Let's change to, I don't know, this one. Okay. You can see previous orders, you can see total spent, you can change customers' details. You're basically logged in to their account. This also means that you can change their password. If you need to calculate shipping costs for an order, for example, when you're taking phone orders, you can log into the customer's account and go to standard checkout. This will start your standard checkout process, whether it's the 3-page checkout or you have some checkout plugins on your site like one-page checkout, fast and easy checkout. It doesn't matter. It will load the standard checkout and you can select a different shipping method and use any of the installed payment modules. If you have PayPal installed, you can select PayPal. Okay, back to point of sale. Now, let's say you're taking an order over the phone and you've already added 20, 30 items to the cart, and customer needs to hang up and will call you back later. You don't want to lose this content, so you can put the order on hold. You add a note. Let's say Sarah's phone order, and you put this on hold. You can continue working, and when the customer calls you back, you can simply view the order, actually orders that you have on hold, and restore all these items with a single click on the action button. And this is all back. There's a setting in the admin that allows you to set the number of days to keep orders on hold. There's usually no need to keep it for too long, and you can end up with a huge list to choose from if you keep orders for longer than a day. Next, we have an upload CSV file. This option allows you to upload a CSV file with product information that you will quickly add to cart. It's a comma delimited file with two columns. First column is model number or whatever you have, and the second column is for quantity. Let me show you a test file. I already prepared this with products model. Let's upload this file. We can choose what we have in the first column. It's either model, maybe you have UPC field, or you use the standard barcode field. This time we're using products model. And we're going to process the file. And as you can see, all products are added. Let's see what we have. We have this chocolate, that's FC milk, 5. Cocoa, 2. Height quantity, 2. DVD beloved, there it is, and PC disk, decibels quantity, 4. Okay, that's about it. Finally, there's the lock screen button. If you need to leave the computer and you want to avoid unauthorized use of the point of sale plugin, you can simply click the lock screen icon. A pop-up will show up and it will lock the interface and you won't be able to use it without entering your password. You can refresh the page, it's still blocked. If you remember, this is the password that we set, 123. So 123. Unlock screen and you're ready to continue. This is it. This ends our presentation. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, and just to mention, no chocolate was harmed in the making of this video. Thank you for watching.